Imagine a place where mountains plunge into the sea, their rugged slopes tumbling down to meet the shimmering blue of the Adriatic. Here, blue water winds deep into the land, carving a path through lush green hills and ancient stone. This is the Bay of Kotor in Montenegro, Europe's southernmost fjord, a place where nature's artistry and human history intertwine in breathtaking harmony. Here, ancient stone walls whisper stories of centuries past, while the air is scented with salt water, wild herbs, and the promise of adventure. Sunlight spills across terracotta rooftops of villages that cling to the shoreline, their red tiles glowing against the deep blue bay. Once a well-kept secret, the Bay of Kotor is now a celebrated treasure, drawing travelers from around the world, yet its magic endures, untouched and authentic. The bay is a submerged river canyon, a landscape of breathtaking drama, immense yet intimate, where every curve of the coastline reveals a new wonder. Towering peaks stand guard over cozy communities that have thrived for centuries, their traditions shaped by the rhythms of the sea and the mountains. Every turn along the bay reveals a new, stunning vista. Cobblestone streets winding through ancient towns, boats gliding across crystal waters, and panoramic views that take your breath away. We'll meet the people who call this bay home, fishermen, artisans, and families whose lives are woven into the fabric of this remarkable place. This journey is about feeling the spirit of the place, where nature and humanity coexist in harmony, and every moment is a celebration of life by the water. The true beauty of Kotor lies not just in its landscapes, but in its stories, traditions, and the simple joys of daily life. Festivals, crafts, and shared meals under the open sky. So, pack your sense of wonder and curiosity, and join me as we uncover the secrets, legends, and living culture of this Montenegrin jewel. The Bay of Kotor is waiting to share its wonders with you, its sunrises, its stories, and its timeless beauty. Let's begin our exploration of this truly special corner of Europe, where every step is an invitation to discover something extraordinary. The Bay of Kotor's scale is awe-inspiring, a masterpiece of nature, where land and sea meet in a breathtaking embrace. Here, the landscape feels almost otherworldly, as if sculpted by ancient forces with a sense of drama and grace. The Adriatic Alps rise almost vertically from the water, forming a dramatic protective wall that seems to shelter the bay from the outside world. Their sheer cliffs and rugged peaks create a sense of awe and wonder. Their rocky faces, softened by green, contrast with the deep blue Adriatic. The interplay of stone and foliage creates a living tapestry, ever-changing with the seasons and the shifting light. As sunlight shifts, the mountains glow in silver, gold, and purple. At dawn and dusk, the peaks are painted with colors that seem almost magical, casting reflections across the tranquil water. Technically a ria, the bay has the drama of a fjord and the warmth of the Mediterranean. Its winding coastline invites exploration, with every curve revealing a new vista. Olive groves and cypress trees dot the landscape, and the air is fragrant with pine and rosemary. The scents mingle on the breeze, evoking centuries of tradition and the timelessness of the land. The water is sapphire clear, revealing pebbles below. It invites you to pause, to listen to the gentle lapping of waves, and to marvel at the purity of this natural wonder. The bay is a network of smaller bays, each with its own character. Hidden coves and quiet inlets offer sanctuary for wildlife and people alike, each telling its own story. Passing through the narrow Verage Strait feels like entering a hidden world. The strait is a gateway, opening into a realm where time seems to slow and the outside world fades away. This landscape has shaped the culture and history here for millennia. Ancient towns cling to the shore, their stone walls bearing witness to centuries of human endeavor and resilience. The mountains protected, the sea connected, creating a place both isolated and cosmopolitan. Here, traditions endure, yet the world has always found its way to these shores. Standing on the shore, you feel the grandeur and understand why it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The sense of history and natural beauty is overwhelming, inviting reflection and awe. The Bay of Kotor is truly a treasure of our planet, a place where nature and culture exist in perfect harmony, and every view is a reminder of the world's enduring beauty. At the bay's end, beneath Mount Lovesen, lies Kotor, a medieval town frozen in time. Step through its gates and wander a maze of narrow streets, hidden squares, and centuries-old buildings. No cars, just footsteps echoing on cobblestones. Every corner reveals a new delight, a quiet courtyard, a chapel, or a family-run shop. Kotor's history is layered. Illyrians, Romans, Byzantines, Venetians, all left their mark. The Venetian legacy is everywhere, from the winged lion of St. Mark to elegant palaces. The heart of town is the Cathedral of St. Tryphon, a Romanesque masterpiece. Kotor is alive, locals hang laundry, children play, and daily life fills the air. Wander and discover, the Maritime Museum, quiet piazzas and churches with stories to tell. As evening falls, the stone walls glow, and the town becomes magical. Kotor invites you to slow down and savor the beauty of a well-preserved past. It's a living town, not just a museum. Here, history and daily life blend seamlessly. Just beyond Kotor lies Perast, a serene, elegant town along the shore. Perast flourished in the 17th and 18th centuries, its sea captains building grand Baroque palaces and churches. The town has no defensive walls, its sailors were its defense. Stroll the waterfront promenade, where palazzos face the sea, some restored, others romantic ruins. The bell tower of St. Nicholas's Church rises above, offering panoramic bay views. Perast is peaceful. One main street, no traffic, just waves and church bells. The town feels frozen in time, untouched by modernity. Dotted with churches, each a small treasure, Perast is built on faith and a connection to the sea. Sit at a cafe, watch boats glide by, and feel the ghosts of sea captains past. Perast proves great beauty thrives in small places. Its understated elegance and romantic soul capture every visitor's heart. It's a quiet jewel on the water. Off the picturesque coast of Perast, two islands rise from the shimmering waters, St. George and the legendary Our Lady of the Rocks. These islands, set against the dramatic backdrop of Montenegro's Bay of Kotor, have inspired awe and devotion for centuries. Unlike its natural neighbor, Our Lady of the Rocks is entirely man-made, a remarkable feat of faith and perseverance, painstakingly constructed over generations by devoted sailors and local townsfolk. According to cherished legend, in 1452, two brothers returning from a voyage discovered an icon of the Madonna and Child resting on a rocky reef. This miraculous find would change the destiny of the bay forever. Each time the icon was removed, it mysteriously reappeared, convincing the people that this was a sacred sign, a divine call to build a church right there, on the very spot where the icon was found. Driven by faith, the locals began a unique tradition. They brought stones and even sank old ships, gradually raising an island from the sea, stone by stone, year after year. With every safe return from the unpredictable sea, sailors and their families would add another stone, a ritual that lives on today in the vibrant Facenada festival, where boats still carry stones to the island in a moving display of unity and gratitude. A short boat ride brings you to the iconic blue-domed church, its walls gleaming with hundreds of silver votive plaques, each one left by a grateful sailor or family, giving thanks for prayers answered and dangers survived. Every plaque is a silent testament, a story of peril, hope, and heartfelt prayer, etched in silver and memory. The island's small museum is a treasure trove of maritime history, filled with artifacts from centuries of seafaring. Among its most poignant pieces is a tapestry, painstakingly woven by a woman who waited 25 years for her husband's return, using silk, gold, and strands of her own hair, a symbol of enduring love and hope. The island stands as a powerful symbol of love, patience, and unwavering faith, its story echoing through every stone and wave that laps its shores. For visitors, stepping onto the island is a moving experience, where history, legend, and the spirit of a community come vividly alive, inviting all to reflect on the power of belief. The devotion and unity of the people of Perast have built something truly unique, a living monument to their shared dreams and resilience. Our Lady of the Rocks endures as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the bay, a beacon of hope and tradition for all who visit. Here, where legend and faith meet the endless sea, the story of Our Lady of the Rocks continues to inspire, reminding us of the extraordinary things that can be built when a community believes together. For the best view of Kotor, climb the ancient fortifications up St. John's Mountain. The walls of Kotor, built over centuries, stretch nearly 3 miles and culminate at the fortress of St. John. The climb is steep, over 1,300 steps, but the reward is worth it. Pause at the Chapel of Our Lady of Remedy for a rest and a preview of the view. With each step, the old town's pattern and the bay's vastness unfold below. At the top, you're greeted by a breathtaking 360-degree panorama. The wind whispers through ancient stones, echoing the past. You see why this location was so strategic and so fiercely defended. the climb is both a physical challenge and a journey through history. Standing atop the fortress, you feel on top of the world. The Bay of Kotor stretches before you, a living map of beauty and history. It's one of Europe's most magnificent views. No visit to the Bay of Kotor is complete without tasting its local flavors. The cuisine blends Mediterranean and Balkan influences with a nod to Venetian heritage. Fresh seafood is the star: grilled fish, black risotto, and mussels steamed in white wine and herbs. Mountain specialties like pursuit, smoked ham, and local cheeses round out the menu. Enjoy a platter of pursuit, cheese, olives, and homemade bread, a staple in every home. Local wines like robust Vranak and crisp Kristak pair perfectly with the food. For something stronger, try Rakia, the region's fruit brandy. Meals here are slow, social, and deeply rooted in tradition. Eating in Kotor is more than a meal, it's a cultural experience. Every bite connects you to the land and its people. The joy of good food is at the heart of life here. Beyond Kotor and Perast, the bay's quiet villages offer authentic, peaceful experiences. Rent a car or boat to explore these hidden corners, where time slows down. Villages like Perkanj, with its grand church and sea captain houses, reveal a rich maritime past. Donji Stolov hugs the water. Gornji Stolov, now mostly abandoned, offers haunting views and silence. These places invite quiet reflection and a sense of history. Embrace serendipity, follow a winding road, stop for a swim or buy homemade olive oil from a local. You might be invited for rakia by a friendly villager. These unscripted moments become cherished memories. In these quiet corners, you find the true soul of the Bay of Kotor. Peace and authenticity await those who wander off the beaten path. As our journey ends, I hope you feel the magic of the Bay of Kotor. It's more than a destination, it's an experience that touches the soul. Here, mountains meet sea, history meets daily life, and every detail invites you to slow down. The Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a treasure to cherish and protect. Whether you dream of visiting or remember it fondly, the images of Kotor linger long after you leave. This journey is just the beginning. There are countless wonders to discover. Thank you for joining me in Montenegro's stunning Bay of Kotor. I hope you're inspired to dream, plan, and one day experience it yourself. Until our next adventure, keep exploring and let the world's beauty surprise you. Your own journey is waiting. Go find it.